What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, coming back to Pearl Jam, here we go. Pearl Jam fans, feeling you! Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Crooked Spine, Ted Urbina, CJ Rosenberg, Corey DeMulling, and Thistlestock. They all wanted to see me react to this song from Pearl Jam called Mind Your Manners. I always do.
That's the truth.
To the best of my knowledge, I've never heard this song before. It wasn't on no code, so I think it's safe from that. Yeah, the name of the song doesn't strike a bell with me, so to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard this. Now, as always, if I start listening to the song and I go, oh wait, yeah, I've heard this before, I recognize it, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was originally posted by Pearl Jam, and the video has 2.3 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Mind Your Manners, official audio. Pearl Jam, cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this. Time out.
Wow, man, freaked out!
I know it's Pearl Jam. I know it is. It says it is. I can tell it's Eddie Vedder singing. This does not sound like Pearl Jam. This is... Wow, this is...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Wow. This is so punk. It's frightening. Like, this does not sound like anything Pearl Jam has done that I've heard before. This is fantastic. I am loving this. This is great. This is right up my alley. Huh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we got to back up a little bit. All right, let's keep going. I'm digging this. This is fantastic. Let's go.
Self-realizing that I physically redeem may not live another life, may not solve our mystery. Right around the corner could be bigger than ourselves. We could wear it to the sky, or we could something
using so many punk elements. The sudden stop and then back in again. The riff, the bow, da, 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 the whole flat 5 to 4 to minor 3 down to 1. That is very punk. The whole feel, the feel in the drumming is just that straight ahead punk feel. It's, man, there's so many good things happening in this. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. Whew. Okay, this is putting me in a good mood. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just filmed a review. It wasn't even. It was technically a reaction to a live performance of Pearl Jam doing "In My Tree." I literally just filmed that. Like the last thing I just filmed, and that really kind of put me in a downer mood. I was like, I was depressed, man. I was like, this was, oh God, this left a bad taste in my mouth. This right here is bringing my mood back up. It really is. I am absolutely loving this. Let's keep going here. I want to hear the rest. Here we go. Ah, boo. That was fun. That was great. I would love, not like, love to hear that again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to go back. I'm going to listen to this again. Where's that recording button?
5 minutes later.
Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam with Mind Your Manners. This was a request from Crooked Spine, Ted Urbina, CJ Rosenberg, Corey DeMulling, and Thistlestock. Oh boy. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10. Ooh, you know what? No. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Brought it up a little bit. I went up. Okay. I'm going to give you the score and I'm going to explain the score and what happened. Okay, so here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this a 9.0. Yep, 9.0. I feel great with that score. Let me tell you why. All right, before I tell you why. I started off giving this like a 9.2, and I was like, I don't know if I should give it that high. So I brought it down to an 8.8, and I'm sitting here ready to deliver my score. Now I'm looking at that 8.8. I'm like, no, that's not right either. So I put it at 9.0, and that felt good. That felt right to me. So 9.0. Okay, now, let me tell you why I'm giving this the 9.0.
Why?
Boy, was this fun. This song was fun. This song was fun to listen to from start to finish. This song had punk elements all the way through the song, but it wasn't punk. They walked that razor's edge, man. They really did. It had elements of punk all through it. It had, you know, the stops, the riff, the flat 5 down to the 4 to the minor 3 to the 1. That is so punk. The vocalizations in the back, the backgrounds, the call and response with the glissandos down every single time. At the end, when they would do the, you know, the echoes, it was always glissando down every time. That is so punk. It is beyond punk. The tone in the guitars and the bass, very reminiscent of punk. What Jeff was doing with the bass, the riff he was doing, that was a very punk-based riff. The drumming, that really, more than anything, the drumming is what set it apart as feeling like having that punk feel. Straight ahead, no frills, no fills, nothing fancy, just straight ahead, 4x4, pedal to the floor, 4/4 time signature, standard rock feel, which can be interpreted in many different ways. One of them is punk. You can also interpret it as a rock song, or even a hard rock song, or even a metal song, even a jazz song. I mean, it's just straight ahead. There's nothing about it. There's no swerves, no curves, no detours, nothing. But it was very cool. What was really cool about the drumming, I thought, was the fact that they started out in, well, it depends on how you look at it. A lot of people might look at it as they started in normal time and then they kicked into a double time feel for the whole song. I disagree. It felt to me like the majority of the song was standard, was the straight time. The intro, therefore, was a halftime feel. That's how I'm interpreting it. But even in the halftime feel, it was 16th notes being played. Then we went to the straight time feel. Those 16th notes, because of the straight time feel, became 8th notes, and it transitioned beautifully because the style of the drumming never changed. The accents changed. But what the drums he was playing, that never changed. He was still playing the same rudiments, just at double, not even the speed, just double, well, I guess it could be interpreted as double the speed. It was double the feel. His 16th notes became 8th notes. His 8th notes, no, I'm sorry. Well, within the context of the feel. So instead of putting the accent just on 3, he was now putting the accents on 2s and 4s. So it's without changing the tempo, it changed the feel from a halftime to a straight time. Or, some people will argue, straight time into double time. Tomato, tomato, eggplant, zucchini. It's the same thing, okay? But I loved it. I loved everything about it. Eddie Vedder's vocals, when he did vocally, fit the song to a T. Wasn't focusing so much on singing in pitch as he was on delivery. And when you have a song like this that has punk feels, you're gonna expect it to be a little dirty, okay? Now, he was dirty, but he was dirty intentionally because it was consistent. It's kind of like Black. When I did the review of Black, I'd never heard the song before. I don't know anything about Pearl Jam, so I thought they were singing out of key because they were live. No, as I went back and I listened to the recording, they did it on the recording too. Consistently flat, 5 to 10 cents flat. That's brilliant because it made it memorable. It sticks in your head. It is still stuck in my head to this day. Same thing here. He intentionally was dirty, and I know it was intentional because it was consistently dirty every single time. Every time he did the vocal riff, there was the dirt. It was a little bit off, and it was intentional, okay? So again, brilliant way to fit your vocals and make them acclimate to the song. Great job. The big questions everybody's asking is, you gave this a 9.0, did it blow your mind? To be perfectly honest with you, yes it did, because I've heard Pearl Jam do songs that had drive. I've heard Pearl Jam do songs that, had punk feels, but I've never heard Pearl Jam do a song that I could ever actually classify as a punk song. If you really look at this song, could you classify this as a punk song? You absolutely could. Absolutely could. With the drumming, the bass playing, the vocalizations, the songwriting, the switch up in the feel of the song for the beginning, and then carrying it that double speed all the way through. Yes, you could absolutely classify this as a punk song. That is why it blew my mind. And yes, it did. Absolutely. So, 9.0. Final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.